Very good morning, dear students. Today we are going to see some figures of speech which are left. Though I have said you the topic was over, but some figures of speech are left that we are going to deal in this class. Okay, so here the first one is the next one, as we have done 13 figures of speech in our previous classes. Today we are going to deal with the another one, that is oxymoron. Oxymoron, what is it? Oxymoron is the figure of speech which is based on contradiction. Okay, and look dear my guys, there are three figures of speech which are based on contradiction that we are going to deal. First one is oxymoron, second one is antithesis, and the third one is paradox. So these three figures of speech that we are going to deal today in our class, which are based on contradiction. Contradiction, that means contrast, opposite ideas, opposite words, opposite things, which are expressed in the lines. Okay, but some difference is there. Yes, some difference is there in their use. So in today's class we are going to see what are the differences by which we can identify these figures of speech. Okay, so the first one is here, oxymoron. Oxymoron. So what is oxymoron? Look at there, the ideas I have kept here. Look at there, two opposite words are put together side by side. Two opposite words are put together side by side in a line. Are you getting? The main or the important word is here side by side. Side by side means when two opposite words are juxtaposed together side by side. मतलब बिल्कुल एक दूसरे से लग के जब आजू बाजू में दो अपोजिट वर्ड्स अगर साथ में दिखेंगे, so that will be called oxymoron. Oxymoron. Okay, when two opposite words, look at the, I am saying here opposite words, contradictory words. Okay, when two opposite words or contradictory words are put together, are juxtaposed together side by side. Okay, that will be called oxymoron. And this is this use of oxymoron creates सेल्फ कॉन्ट्रेडिक्शन. ओके, अपने आप में ही वो कॉन्ट्रेडिक्शन दिखाता है, कॉन्ट्रास्ट दिखाता है. ओके, लुक एट द एग्जांपल, इन हिज क्वाइट रेज. लुक एट द क्वाइट रेज. टू अपोजिट वर्ड्स आर पुट टुगेदर साइड बाय साइड. क्वाइट शांत, रेज गुस्सा. यस, टू अपोजिट वर्ड्स आर पुट टुगेदर हियर इन दिस सेंटेंस. Another one, look at example. Look at here. He is regularly irregular. So look at there again. Two opposite words are put together side by side. Regularly irregular. Quiet, rage. Yes. Strong, weak. She offered me a hot cold coffee. Hot cold coffee. Look at there, hot and cold. Two opposite words are there. So here we can understand that when two opposite words are put together side by side, that figure of speech will be called oxymoron. Okay, and this is just to create self contradiction. Got it? So do write in your copy. Then we will see antithesis. Now another one figure of speech that is also based on contradiction, opposite ideas. Okay, and that is antithesis. So what is antithesis and what is difference between antithesis and the previous one that we have done now? oxymoron. Okay, in oxymoron we have seen two opposite words. Look at there. What am I saying here? Two opposite words, and here in the antithesis, two opposite ideas. Okay, two opposite words are put there, and here two opposite ideas are there in the sentence. Okay, look at there. It refers to the juxtaposition of opposing or contrasting ideas. Opposing or contrasting ideas. Look at there. There we have seen opposite words, and here opposing or contrasting ideas. Here in antithesis you will find ideas. Opposite ideas are juxtaposes in a sentence. किसी एक ही सेंटेंस में दो अपोजिट आइडियाज को साथ में जब रखा जाता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एंटीथेसिस. ओके, लुक एट देयर अगेन. इट ब्रिंग्स आउट कॉन्ट्रास्ट इन द वर्ड्स. इट ब्रिंग्स आउट कॉन्ट्रास्ट. ओके, जो वर्ड्स वहाँ दिए होंगे उनमें वो कॉन्ट्रास्ट ब्रिंग आउट करते हैं. सो दिस इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन एंटीथेसिस एंड oxymoron. Okay, as I told you, both are based on contrast, opposite ideas or opposing. Okay, but the difference is there you will find opposite words, and here you will find opposite ideas. Okay, for example, look at there. Man proposes, God disposes. Man proposes, God disposes. Look at the two opposite ideas are there. इंसानों का काम करना है प्रपोज करना, एंड भगवान का काम करना है डिस्पोज करना. मीन्स लुक एट द टू अपोजिट आइडियाज आर देयर इन दिस सेंटेंस. मैन प्रपोजेस, गॉड डिस्पोजेस. अपोजिट वर्ड्स आर देयर, बट आइडिया इज ऑल्सो देयर. अपोजिट आइडियाज. ओके, देन लव इज एन आइडियल थिंग. लुक एट द लव इज एन आइडियल थिंग. मैरिज इज अ रियल थिंग. Ideal, real. Two opposite words are there. With that, two opposite ideas are put together in this sentence. Love marriage means love and marriage. Two opposite ideas there. Love is an ideal thing. Marriage is a real thing. So here you will not find just words, opposite words, but here you will find opposite ideas. आइडियाज. यहाँ पूरी तरह से तुम्हें पूरी आइडिया पूरी कंसेप्ट की कंसेप्ट कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी लगेगी. सो दैट विल बी एंटीथेसिस. ओके, देन अगेन लुक एट दैट. टू एरर इज ह्यूमन, टू फॉरगिव डिवाइन. इंसान गलती करने वाला, भगवान माफ करने वाला. टू अपोजिट आइडियाज. गलती करना, माफ करना. यस, सो टू अपोजिट आइडियाज इफ यू फाइंड they are put together, so that will be antithesis. Okay, and of this many examples are there in class 12th. Okay, though it is included in your syllabus, but many examples are there in upper classes. Okay, so to write this and understand what is antithesis and what is oxymoron, what is the difference between both. In oxymoron you will find two different words, and here two different ideas. Got it? So do write fast. Then we will see another one figure of speech that is also based on contradiction, that is paradox. Okay, do fast. So here another one figure of speech there, paradox. Yes, paradox. It is also based on contradiction, contradictory statement. Okay, here you will find only one statement, but it is in itself, it is self contradictory in itself. वो अपने आप में ही अपने कहे हुए शब्द से ही अपोजिट होता है, कॉन्ट्रास्ट में होता है. Okay, so look at the example, the main ideas that you should understand. It is a figure of speech in which a statement, कोई भी एक स्टेटमेंट दिया होगा, that appears to contradict itself. appears to contradict itself मतलब वो सेंटेंस अपने आप से ही कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी होता है. यस मीन्स जैसे हम किसी का मजाक बनाते हुए कहते हैं ना कि तुम तो बहुत स्मार्ट हो, लेकिन उसका जो रियल मीनिंग होता है या फिर जो लॉजिक होता है वो कुछ और ही होता है. तो बहुत होशियार हो गया. इस प्रकार से देखो हम किसी के ऊपर कमेंट मारते हैं या कोई स्टेटमेंट देते हैं. सो दैट स्टेटमेंट जो उसके रियल कैरेक्टर से या उसके रियल बिहेवियर से बिल्कुल अपोजिट हो, तो ऐसे में जो सेंटेंस या कमेंट जो हम स्टेटमेंट जो दे रहे हैं या स्टेटमेंट या फिर कमेंट जो मार रहे हैं, दैट इज़ पैराडॉक्स. दैट इज़ एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ पैराडॉक्स. यस जैसे हमारे क्लास के कुछ बदमाश स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, उन्हें हम बड़े अच्छे से कहते हैं कि आप तो बहुत होशियार हो, अच्छे हो, डिसिप्लिन्ड हो. सो दैट इज़ पैराडॉक्स, अ स्टेटमेंट which appears contradictory or which appears to contrast itself, जो अपने आप को ही कॉन्ट्रास्ट होता है, अपने आप में ही कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी होता है. यस जैसे अगेन एंड द वन मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग about it is it engages a reader to discover an underlying logic मतलब उसके अंदर जो छुपा हुआ जो लॉजिक होता है, उस लॉजिक को डिस्कवर करना होता है किसे? रीडर को. सो हियर रीडर इज लेफ्ट इन पैराडॉक्स और इन द यूज ऑफ पैराडॉक्स, रीडर इज लेफ्ट टू think over the statement and find out or discover the underlying logic in the self contradictory statement. underlying logic मतलब उसके अंदर जो छुपा हुआ जो लॉजिक है वो वहाँ उन्हें ढूंढना होता है, and that is called paradox. Okay, look at some examples. The child is the father of a man. अब तो क्या है, इस बच्चे को एक इंसान का फादर कहा गया है, जो अपने आप में एक कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी है. हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल, कैसे हो सकता है? बल्कि एक मैन जो होता है वो बच्चे का फादर होता है, लेकिन यहाँ एक बच्चे को एक आदमी का फादर कहा गया है. सो दिस सेंटेंस अपीयर और दिस स्टेटमेंट अपीयर्स कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी इन इटसेल्फ. वो अपने आप में ही कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी दिखाई दे रहा है. And here the reader has to think over it. And find out the underlying logic. क्यों कहा होगा? What is reason? क्यों उस बच्चे को मैन का फादर कहा गया है? Here the reader is left to think or to find out the underlying logic. Yes, look at again another example. Youth is wasted on the young. Youth is wasted on the young. Look at again. Youth जो है, young ones जो होते हैं, जो उनसे मैच्योरिटी के मामले में बहुत छोटे होते हैं कंपेयर टू द एल्डर्स. अगर एल्डर्स से हम कंपेयर करते हैं तो जो यंग है बहुत कम एक्सपीरियंस होते हैं और छोटे होते हैं. बट हियर व्हाट डज इट से? यूथ इज वेस्टेड ऑन द यंग मीन्स हियर दिस सेंटेंस अपीयर्स contradictory in itself, and here the reader has to find out the underlying logic. इसके अंदर का जो लॉजिक है, उसके अंदर की जो कल्पना है या जो कंसेप्ट है, वो सोचने को मजबूर करती है. सो यू विल फाइंड सच सेंटेंसेस विच अपीयर्स contradictory in itself, or if you find such statements in poems or wherever which are contradictory in itself, you have to find out the underlying meaning. उसके पीछे का जो छुपा हुआ जो मीनिंग है वो हमें ढूंढना होगा, उस रीडर को ढूंढना होगा. So such use is called paradox. Look at again another example. Earn money by spending it. Earn money by spending it. How is it possible? कैसे हो सकता है? It is contradictory. Yes, बिल्कुल अपोजिट लग रहा है कि earn money by spending it. पैसा कमाओ उसे खर्च करके. How is it? It is not possible. But something is there. The writer has written this statement. He must have some idea in his mind. So that idea, that logic, the reader has to find out. So if you find such sentences which are contradictory in itself, understand that is paradox. Okay, but now understand the difference between paradox, antithesis and oxymoron. In oxymoron you have seen two opposite words are put together. Yes. Then in antithesis two opposite ideas are there, and in two opposite ideas two clauses are two subjects are there, two what you can say means two clauses are there. Yes, two clauses. And in paradox, though two opposite ideas are there, underlying, one is underlying idea that we have to discover, but here only one subject and only one predicate. Yes, so by this you can understand, or you can understand the difference between oxymoron, antithesis and paradox. Oxymoron, paradox, single subject, single predicate, but two opposite words are there in oxymoron, and in paradox there would not be such words. Okay, that they would be, but not side by side. लेकिन बिल्कुल आजू बाजू में, अगल बगल में बिल्कुल नहीं रहेंगे. Look at the like this, earn and spend. Two opposite words are there, but they are not put together side by side. Side by side है क्या? No. So that is the difference between oxymoron and paradox. And antithesis, two clauses, two predicates, two subjects. Okay, but here in this only one subject, one predicate, one subject, one predicate, one subject, one predicate. So that is difference between paradox, antithesis and oxymoron. I hope you might have understood these figures of speech. Okay, so here our topic figures of speech is completed. Okay, from tomorrow onwards we will deal with our literature part, and in our first one means first of all we are going to do our poem, first one poem. Okay, so be ready to deal with the first one poem of our literature part. Okay, so guys, see you soon. Bye bye. Keep watching my videos. Okay.